everyone, how are you doing? In this video, you will be watching me do a speed build of a Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nanoblock blind character that I had recently bought on the My Nintendo store through the Australian side. And I bought 2 packets, but in this particular video, you will only see one of the Kirby characters be built. It's pretty cool that the Nintendo online store had these available. I'm a big Kirby fan. I absolutely loved playing through Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I was just hoping to see which ones I would get. Like, any of those characters would be awesome. But in this particular video, you are gonna see me build the Kirby looking in the distance pose. It looks very adorable. I'm hoping the second bag that I bought actually ends up being one of the mouthful mode characters, so that'd be really cool. Please forgive my very dry hands. At the time that I had recorded this video, I just had a really bad case of, just dry skin, and my hands are very prone to that, especially in the cooler months here in Melbourne. So I obviously didn't moisturize my hands very well, so I do apologize for that. When it came to building this particular Nanoblock Kirby, I wasn't particularly expecting myself to grab the tweezers. Granted, these little micro-sized blocks, or bricks, I should say, were very, finicky to try and put together. So I really had no choice but to grab some, really pointed tweezers to be able to not only find the pieces I needed, but also to sort of place them where I needed to go. The instruction leaflet that came with the actual, with the Nanoblock itself in the bag, didn't have any writing, so there was no written instructions. It was all just pictures, and I really had to look closely at the instructions as I was building. So it did get a little difficult for me to know what bricks I needed for each row that I was building, because you kind of build row by row, by layers. So it did make it a little bit harder to read the instructions in order to build this Kirby, but I managed to get through it, and it was still a good sort of nice cozy vibes. I believe I was in the, when I was building this, I was watching / listening to, I believe it was an episode of the Lock-In over on Lochleth's channel. So if you want to go check out Lochleth's channel, please do. She's got really awesome content over there. But her Lock-In episode is a members only content. So go support a good friend of mine and a very good content creator. But yeah, that's kind of what I was doing as I was building my little Nanoblock Kirby, and it was it was really good fun just to try and put it all together. But anyway, I feel like I may have blabbed on a bit too much, so I'm going to leave you to it here for a little bit, and then I'll be back a little bit later on. Okay, so I'm back at this point in the video because I realized that I had put specific pieces in the wrong place. And so I really had to think about why that happened, because I thought the instructions told me that that's what I needed to do. But then I realized that I put the bigger triangular pieces in the wrong spot where I should have used the smaller ones. So I had to do a little quick surgery on my little Kirby and fix it up. And luckily, I knew what I needed to do to fix it. The only problem was I didn't have any other way apart from my tweezers to be able to break apart the blocks. So I kind of had no choice but to use the tweezers in this instance. But otherwise, I managed to quickly fix it up. And that was the speed build of the Nanoblock Kirby. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!